Hello, boys and girls. Today we're on lesson 16, and it is about problem solving, which we've also been doing in class. So here's your vocabulary review. So you don't have to write these vocabulary words down today. They're ones you've already done, and we have to make sure that you remember them. So the first one is comparison symbol, and digit, which is a number, horizontal, and odd numbers. Okay, so now today we're talking about separating word problems, and we're going to be using a subtraction formula. And actually, we've done this a few lessons ago, where if you have some and you take some away, the answer is what is left. Okay, and so you can write that word problem. It's just technically a basic subtraction problem. Okay, so here's your example. If Cullen had $28 and after he spent $12, how much money did Cullen have left? Okay, so you look at that, and you could put it, if you see here where there's letters, S minus A equals L. Okay, so what you're doing, S could be the $28 minus A, which is $12 in the example, equals L. So what you need to do is figure out how to get your answer L, which would be 28 minus 12 equals 16. Okay, so it's a basic subtraction problem. And don't get flustered if they give you a letter instead of a number. That is telling you that that is what you need to find. So here's another one. After losing 234 pounds, Jumbo the elephant still weighed 4,368 pounds. So how much did Jumbo weigh before he lost the weight? So you need to look at this and think about, what are they asking me for? When we do that, and when we do some of our power-ups, this is what the problem is this is what they're asking you to do. So you need to say, okay, he weighed 4,368 pounds and he lost 234. So how much did he weigh before he lost some weight? So see, here is your W equals the pounds that you need to find out. You know he already lost 234 pounds. And he weighs today 4,368, so you need to figure out what W is, which you use the process of subtraction. No, addition. Sorry, it's addition. If so, you take 300, no, it's subtraction. It's wrong, guys, on here. So you would subtract, okay? So, okay, now let me get to Mr. So let's get to the lesson. See. I can't get to the lesson. Hold on, guys. Okay, well, this is a review of what we just did. Sorry about that, everybody. So you had a couple seconds to think about it. So, okay, so here we are again where Cullen had 28, and after he spent 12, how much money did Cullen have? So we see if we answer is reasonable. And that's something we want, Mr. B and I want you to do, is to look at your answers. Do they make sense? Are they reasonable? Okay, and you can double check. Well, this one, you add up. If you take the 16 plus the 12, you get 28. So you know that's correct. Okay, and here's Jumbo the elephant. Weighed 4,368 pounds. So how much did he weigh before is what they're asking you to do. So here is how you would do it. You would take the 4,602 and you minus off the weight he lost, which was 234. And that would give you the answer. And then remember, you can take the 4,368 and add it to the 234 to see if you came up, and that is a way of checking your work. Okay, and here's another example. 400 runners started the race, but some runners dropped out along the way. If 287 runners finished the race, how many runners dropped out of the race? Now, sometimes you might want to underline what they're asking you to find, because that's what you do in your power-ups. We're asking you to write that out. What is it that we're looking for? So here you take the 400, okay, and you didn't know what the D, that's where they put a letter in instead of digits, equals 287. So what you're going to do is subtract the 400, okay, from 113 will give you 287, okay, so that would give you, is the answer reasonable? Okay, and here is your lesson practice for the day. In problems A through C, you're going to write an equation for the word problem. Okay, and we've done this in class where you're going to take the 500 runners started the race and only 293 finished the race. How many runners dropped out of the race? So underline what you think, what are they asking me? And how can I make? And we're going to be looking for you to write the equation. That's what we're looking for on A, B, and C. Okay, and on D, there is an equation, and we want you to write a word problem about separating. How, then answer the question in the problem. Okay, so you're going to find that answer. Okay, and remember tonight that there isn't any vocabulary words. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there you go. There are all the answers for today. Okay, so make sure you write this all down, put your name on it, write any questions that you have on the back, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.